MzeroA Online Ground School, Jason Shepard here. Today we're departing to Class Delta Airport, VFR. What is happening, MzeroA Nation? Jason Shepard here. Good to see you all. I hope we're getting some reps in. I hope we're overcoming that fear of radio communications. I had it. I was so good at an uncontrolled pilot controlled airport. I was scared of a towered airport. Ocala is a unique towered airport in the sense that while we have a tower, they have no radar, which means I can't grab VFR flight falling out of the ground, which means I need to give really good position reports, which also means this place can become a little bit crazy. All deltas can become a little bit crazy. But when you don't have a radar, and ATC is relying on you and everyone else to give correct position reports, it gets a little bit tricky. But today we're going to depart Ocala. And how do we start everything? If you said cold call, you're close. We need the ATIS though first. Let's grab it.
VFR departures, advise ground control every direction of flight. VFR inbounds, straight-in approaches are not authorized, and advise the control tower of your direction and distance from the field. Be advised, Jacksonville approach control is operating in this area on frequency 120.902.
661, Alpha, India.
This is Delta Information, India, 1851 Zulu. Wind 210 at 6, visibility 10, ceiling 5,000 broken, 7,000 broken.
I'd say it's a little better than that. Looks like scattered.
Altimeter 29er, 97.
97.
Visual approach in use, landing runway 18.
18.
Be advised, the Ocala Tower has no radar capabilities and no automation capabilities.
That's what we're just talking about.
Departures, advise ground control every direction of flight. VFR inbounds.
All right, so we have information India, altimeter set, squawk and VFR. I can't get VFR flight following here on the ground, so we're essentially all set up. Let's go ahead. We're on the ground frequency. Confirm we got the right frequency. Let's give them now a cold call. Ocala ground, Cirrus 217, Juliet Kilo.
Cirrus 217, Juliet Kilo, Ocala ground.
Shelter, information India, VFR south, ready to taxi.
217 Juliet Kilo, taxi runway 18 via Alpha.
18 via Alpha, thank you. 217 Juliet Kilo. All right, 18 via Alpha, we can confirm our taxi. I know you can't see it, but I'm just zooming in the G1000. It's a straight on down Alpha. Easy taxi instructions. Who's ever got that, the mile-long taxi instructions before? Well, we're going to go ahead and taxi on out here. We're staying with ground. All that's very, very easy. Already did our brake check earlier. Everything's good. We're going to come right on out here. We're going to look, and I don't know, I'll angle the airplane. I'm going to get off the center line just for a second so you can see it. So I want you to see the sign a little bit better. You can see I'm coming out Alpha 5, black square, you're there. I'm on Alpha 5, and I'm Alpha. And then how do I know which way 18 is? Well, to know that, I come back to this sign right in front of me, and I can see 18 is to my right. I confirm that on the G1000 on my taxiway diagram, essentially, and that's good. And we're making a nice right turn here to 18. It's a short little taxi, but I've got like a Navajo up in front of me there, it looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Super Coach Ray, who edits all our videos, to kind of jump ahead in time. Let me get the run-up complete. I'll flip-flop frequencies, and then we'll listen to what that radio call actually looks like on out of here. All right, so we are run-up complete. Before takeoff checklist complete, just double-checking everything. I already confirmed flight controls free and correct, but just like checking stuff. That's all set. I'm going to put us on I'll bug us just in case they give us a heading. I doubt they will. I'm going to arm the nav on the autopilot, arm the flight level change, make it my altitude that I'm going to. Kind of get everybody armed here. I'm going to get the autopilot as ready as possible. All right, everything's set. Got that. I have switched over to tower. I like to kind of angle myself a little bit this way. This Cheyenne just took off. He's just a hair faster than us. We're going to hold it this way. All looks good there. Everything's set. Let's go ahead, let's give him a call. Now, we don't need a cold call in this case because he knows we're coming. Where are we? We're Alpha 2. Ocala Tower, Cirrus 217 Juliet Kilo, holding short of 18 and Alpha 2. He knows what we want to do. We want to take off. I don't need to tell him ready for takeoff.
217 Juliet Kilo, Ocala Tower, runway 18, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
18, clear for takeoff, proceed on course. Thank you, 217 Juliet Kilo. and all the thank yous and
Sure,
stuff I add.
Mike Whiskey, contact
You don't have to be so thankful. I just add a lot of thank yous. I don't. That's how I was raised, I guess. You don't have to do that. You also don't have to add that. Ready for takeoff, whatever that may be. Just they know what you want to do. All right. I like to use every bit of runway. I know you've heard me say it a million times. On center line, just peek over. Flaps are in. Caps look tight. Everything's good. Mixture's rich. Pumps on. Smoothly applying some full power. Heels hit the floor. Toes the bottom pedals. Airspeed is alive. Engine gauges all look green. Looking good. Nose just popped up. Here comes rotation speed, into the wind a little bit, and here we go. In the Cirrus, I like to tap the brakes because those wheels get spinning. Sometimes I'll scare you a little bit on takeoff. Looking good. Climbing on up. Clear of obstacles, flaps. Still hand flying, climbing it on out. Engine gauges look great. Climbing on out, and now what are we waiting for? Well, he's essentially going to tell us 217 Juliet Kilo frequency change approved. That's what we're waiting for. Now, if you don't hear that, you can always ask for that. But sometimes, if you just get clear of the airspace, I will often do that as well. 600 feet, caps, flaps.
600.
Good. All right, that's all looking good. I'm engaging the autopilot. Autopilot's got it. So what I was saying earlier is I'm waiting for him to give me a frequency change to switch over to grab VFR flight following. Or I'm also waiting for just to leave the airspace. You can also ask for it if you want it early. Once you get outside the airspace, you don't need to ask for it. You're not under their jurisdiction anymore. And at a pretty healthy ground speed of 127 right now, we'll be out of their Class Delta here.
7 Juliet Kilo, frequency change, post, sir.
Thank you, 217 Juliet Kilo. And just like that, now I'm able to switch over and grab VFR flight following. Until then, stay on their frequency, or until you clear their airspace. So now I'm able to go over and get VFR flight following. I'm not going to grab I will grab VFR flight following. I'm not going to grab it in this video because didn't Gavin just teach you that like a few weeks ago? So he like ordering pizza. If you don't know what I'm talking about, our 7-year-old taught you VFR flight following. It's that easy. It's easy. Hopefully you love that video. Hopefully you're loving this radio communication series. Who was scared of radio communications, and who's feeling a little bit better about them now? What are some other fears you have about radio communications, that is? Let me know in the comments down below. Have a blessed, abundant, outstanding rest of your day. And most importantly, remember, a good pilot is always learning. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you.
Hey, MzeroA Nation. I hope you're loving these free videos we put out here on social media for you all. If you think these free videos are good, I encourage you to hop inside our #1 rated online ground school. See why the best just keeps getting better. Take a free 2-week trial at MzeroAtrial.com. Complete private, instrument, commercial, FOI, CFI courses, pass your written tests, pass your check ride, but most importantly, become that safe real-world pilot. If you love my teaching style, if you love what we produce here at MzeroA, you're going to really fall in love with the online ground school. Check it out at MzeroAtrial.com.